Why would anyone want to live in a cold climate? I have made a list of 10 reasons. You can always add layers. You can only remove a certain amount of layers before indecent exposure. Fuck wasps. I'm really sick and tired of using a whole ass bottle of aloe every other week in the summer. The nearby mountains always look better snow-capped. Fuck wasps. How can I justify my hot cocoa addiction when it's warm? Ice cream hits differently in winter. Fuck wasps. Fuck wasps. Fuck wasps, but with 4 exclamation marks at the end. This, 100%, and furthermore, you sleep better when your body is warm but your face is cool. So having a cold bedroom/house but many blankets and/or thick covers will absolutely get you some better sleep. Heck, try sleeping in the snow with just some good clothing and a good sleeping bag, only your face visible like a little snow pupae. Wonderful. Just don't skimp on the sleeping bag if you like waking up. Also, feeling your skin burn from the combo of heat and sun is way less pleasant than you just losing feeling in your limbs as you get frostbite. At least you're so cold your nerves are failing as well, lol. I've said that so many times. It's 100% accurate. At a certain point you are also physically unable to take off clothes to adjust for the temperature. I can wear 3 sweaters. I can't wear -3 t-shirts. As someone with debilitating seasonal depression who hates wearing more than 1 layer of clothes, this sounds like one of the lower circles of hell to me. And of course I'm marrying someone exactly like you, lol. LOL, I say this all the time. Same reason my house is always 60 degrees. Just grab a blanket, I'm not sweating in my house. This. I also find that my fashion preferences align more with the colder months. I just love sweaters, turtlenecks, boots, and beanies. It's all so cozy. In contrast, I'm at a loss for what to wear during the summer months, especially because I typically like layering outfits, as well as having a preference for darker colors. It's too hot to wear anything and be comfortable, even the stuff that looks good and is tolerable. I'm not totally comfortable with the outfit not reflecting the way I want to present myself. Yes, this. I say this every time someone asks me why I hate summer or Southern California weather, lol. Have lived 20 years in SC but really hate the weather. I moved from the north to the south for a job a bit more than 2 years ago. One summer alone in a southern state was enough for me to move back. It got to a point where I couldn't even go outside for a majority of the day without devolving into a puddle of sweat in a matter of minutes from leaving the apartment. Seriously, fuck the heat. Cold winters are so much easier to manage than hot summers. And going to bed slightly cold just means you can snuggle a bit easier. You must really hate wasps. Winter can be unbelievably beautiful. The snow on the trees, how quiet and calm it can be, the icicles shining, and about a million more. Cold climates are so much more enjoyable when you dress warm and participate at the fun activities in winter to get outside and see the beauty. Our ancestors moved here because the snow renews the farmland. There are droughts, but nothing like you'd see in a hot climate. There are no hurricanes. Tornadoes are an extreme rarity. The land and the air and the sky go on forever. And we're here because we've grown accustomed to it. I am from Canada. Growing up, I thought all fruit, except apples, came from Florida or California. Lived in the Bahamas for a bit. Was shocked to learn there was very little agriculture. Was shocked to learn how many locals came to Canada for the summers to work on farms. Met a local that said they try to visit Niagara every summer to enjoy all the fresh fruit. Learned how important winter and changing sun cycles are for crop growth. When you get cold dark winters, they are followed by summers with 16 to 20 hours of daylight. Falling leaves and snow create fertilizer for our crops. Our crops get a true rest/dormant period and put their energy into growing faster in a shorter period of time. Cannabis grows like dandelions here. Basically I had to leave Canada to learn how truly awesome our growing climate is. Edit. Also, loads of fresh water. The snow helps our lawns and forests. The guy in Florida can post pictures of the weather all winter and everyone has a good chuckle, but when I post about Ohio's weather during hurricane season I'm the asshole. The bugs. It kills all the bugs. Fucking bastards kill them dead with the cold. Hey, just FYI, those of us in the Maritimes of Canada still deal with up to Category 2 hurricanes while also dealing with winter. It's not bone-chilling like central Canada, but the wind is brutal. As a lifelong northerner, I can always layer up. If I'm in too warm of a climate, there comes a point where I can only take off so much before authorities get involved. Edit. Oh my gosh, you guys, thanks for the awards. Whatever your climate preferences, stay safe and comfy, everyone. I say this all the time, and I take almost too much pride in layering well. There's something immensely satisfying about being perfectly warm in your relatively slim wool sweater, down puffy, and windbreaker while everyone around you shivers in a giant coat with a cotton hoodie underneath. That said, I feel like even 10 years into living in a cold city, I still rarely get it right, and I'm too cold or too hot way more often in the winter here than the late spring when it's 75 out and I know jeans and a t-shirt will be comfortable. I think I just like the cold, and I like having seasons. It keeps the time, and it frames life events. It's also somewhat refreshing as long as you don't get stuck in it.